good? Yep. All right, Sean, can we start with your name first? Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, Sean Tier, Seanteare, Chief of the Harris County DA's Office Trial Bureau Division. This evening at about 11:30, Houston Police Department Narcotics Division raided the club behind us, V Live, here on Harwin. This has been an ongoing investigation that Houston Police Department has kept the DA's office involved in throughout the investigation. This investigation has had multiple components. We've got a human trafficking component. We believe that there are a number of women that have been trafficked from this club. It also has a pretty heavy narcotics component to it. We have made some undercover purchases from this establishment in the past. We have a warrant for the manager. We effected that warrant tonight. This is also an unlicensed alcohol club that is selling liquor illegally. So that's the third component and the reason that we're actually here. We've had a number of DWIs, we've had a number of serious crashes that have come out of this, which is the reason that it came to our attention at first. Once we got in there and discovered the truly sad things that are going on, we began a much more in-depth investigation. At the culmination of that investigation, we obtained an arrest warrant for the manager who was at the location today. We subsequently effected that warrant. He's in custody. We have a number of other individuals that we have detained that we're investigating as to whether or not they're victims or suspects. We believe that we have potentially some people here at the scene that are victims of human trafficking. And we're going through that process right now to determine whether or not some of the individuals we have need help. And if we do, Houston Police Department has on scene the individuals with training and experience to give them the help that they need. And we will follow them past tonight to ensure that they are safe and that they get the help that they need.
Can you talk a little bit, Sean, about the human trafficking aspect? Were these ladies forced into doing work here?
Yeah, that's our understanding from a number of sources that there were multiple tens of women a night that were run out of this location that were being used for a number of different reasons. And obviously we're not going to go into in depth as to what those issues were, but we do believe that human trafficking has occurred in this establishment, specifically at least by the manager that we have in custody. And so while we have a charge that we're going to file tonight of a delivery of a controlled substance, future charges will likely be filed against him in that avenue as well.
And then specifically, I guess his charges will be tonight for human trafficking.
Tonight there will be the delivery of a controlled substance. He facilitated delivery of a certain amount of cocaine, ecstasy, things like that to undercover officers over a period of time before this arrest. That's the charge that we're going to file tonight. We've got a lot more investigation to do to firm up and to ensure that we have charges that are going to go forward on the human trafficking component. We also, for a number of these individuals, we have unlicensed security guards here at the scene. Those individuals are going to be taken into custody. We have the people that were serving alcohol without a permit. Those people are going to be taken into custody. This establishment's going to be closed, and the DA's office is going to go forward with the civil remedies to ensure that this bar doesn't reopen, that this strip club doesn't reopen tomorrow and the next day, so that we can make sure that we have establishments in this community that are not only abiding by the liquor laws and the laws that are designed to keep all of us safe, but aren't victimizing the people that work here as well.
Are you releasing the manager's name by chance?
Not yet, but once we ensure that we have him is in custody, then we will.
You were talking about the illegal sales of alcohol here. What kind of charges and fines would they be facing for that?
So The illegal sale of alcohol without a license is a Class A misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to a year in prison and a $4,000 fine. And that's good for every count, every time it's done. So, as you can imagine, this isn't the first night we've been here. So we have a number of different times that has occurred in the past. Those charges will be filed for each individual that has made those sales, because they don't have a liquor license. They don't have any legal authority to sell alcohol at all. And based on the raid tonight, we have pallets and pallets and pallets of alcohol. So, all right, guys.
Thank you, sir.